And we are finally here. The Daytona 500 for the Season 8 opener of the Sony Cup Series. Season 8, we got a bunch of rookies in this field, swinging it back old school with 25 cars, no teams. Man, this is going to be one heck of a season. You got two pairs of rookies starting on the first two rows on the inside with Sean Perkins and Jeffery Finguy. Then, on the outside row of the first two rows is two veterans. One champion and one that is in the top 5 of all-time wins. Hayden Kline and Andreas Allen. How will the veterans do against the rookies, and how will the rookies do in their first ever attempt? 9 rookies coming in this season against 16 veterans. Here we go, guys. The Daytona 500 is going to go underway. Let's get you down to the starting lineup to start today's race. Coming to take the green flag. We are going back to what the Sony Cup Series used to do for the Daytona 500. 20 laps to the glory. Who is going to win the Daytona 500? Sean Perkins, Hayden Kline, Jeffery Finguy, Andreas Allen, and a bunch of others are going to come down. And they are going to give it a shot to try and win the Daytona 500. Pace cars in. Sean Perkins, the rookie, is going to lead us down. Green flag is in the air here at Daytona. Already down the back straightaway, Sean Perkins has jumped up to the high side. That may be a good idea because there is multiple grooves here. Nick Mace in the 48 car started near the rear of the field and already jumping to the inside of Luke Martin. You want to go, you can run multiple grooves up the middle, on the inside. Anywhere you go in whatever lane can take you to the race lead. As Jeffery Finguy, the rookie, has jumped to the race lead and is going to jump up in front of rookie contender right there, Sean Perkins, but Greg Brown, who had a very big amount of fans cheering on him in the driver intros here today, driving the retro 8 car. Oh, Sean Perkins and Jacob Hart rubbing up on each other there. Jacob Hart, Sean Perkins, the rookie's around. Luke Martin's on his side, racing back to the start-finish line. Oh, some guys are on the apron back there. Sean Perkins, the rookie, beating and banging on that veteran of Jacob Hart, racing back to the start-finish line. Nick Mace will lead him to the start-finish line. Man, I don't know what was going on there. Pace car is out. Sean Perkins, I don't know what he was thinking there. He moved over on Jacob Hart like he was mad at him or something, but moved over and just took himself right out. A lot of guys are involved here. We're going to take you to a replay. Well, after Sean Perkins making a great move to get himself on the pole, he makes this derp of a move, moves over on the corner panel of Jacob Hart, and he tries to move back in line, but the champion, Season 4 champion of Hayden Kline was there. Nothing really it could have done for most of these other guys in the back, but just check up, and they got turned like Dom Caps there. Let's get another angle there. That would happen very fast. yeah, I don't really know what the 99 of Sean Perkins was thinking there. Let's see right here. Focus in on him. He kind of moves over on Hart right there, beating bangs on him. And then he decides to hop back in line where there was no other room there. And Hayden Kline was there. I don't know what else to say, but car high. I don't know what that was all about. And Charles Sanford ends up clipping Dom Caps there. I'm going to get you some onboards. Well, coming back to the restart, the 99 of Sean Perkins is still on the racetrack. We got 2 cars retired. Not quite sure who them guys are, but I would take a guess saying Charles Sanford would be one of them. He had a bunch of hood damage there. Sean Perkins making a dirt move there on the back straightaway, making contact with the veteran Jacob Hart. So I don't know what he was thinking after winning the pole. Probably lost a lot of respect on the racetrack right there by that move. That was a very dirt move there. I don't know what he was thinking. But back for the lead. Nick Mace has jumped out to the lead, but right now Sean Perkins not making any friends, holding up his teammate at all the people he would hold up. Holding up the 17 car. That's Michael White right there, and that's gonna bunch up the field. Greg Brown rubs up on the 99. Oh! Very hard racing there. Whoa! 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 They wreck it again. The 9 pulls a Luke Martin there. The same thing. The same exact thing. Rushing back to the start-finish line. The caution flag would fly. And looks like Zack Robinson, the rookie's going to peek low to the inside of Nick Mace, but not enough. It's going to be Nick Mace at the line again. Well, caution flag flies for the second time here today. And somebody got up on the side again. Jake Baskinger looks like he's got some damage like there. Jacob Hart right there is on pit road. And Eugene Demax looks like he may have some damage there. Well, we're going to get you to another replay. Well, it's going to start right here, basically. Because they're all stacking up. Look at the 12 and the 26 right there. I think they're going to make contact. Yeah, the 26 Nicholas Guerrera and the 12 of Henry Nova make contact. There goes Jacob Hart on his side with the 25 car there of Jake Baskinger as well, pinning him up against the wall. And oh boy, Clyde almost got in there. Jacob Hart's going to go for a little barrel roll there. Yeah, and he's going to be done. He's done. The 9 car's blowing up right there. Yeah, that's terrible luck right there. But let's get you back to live. Coming back to the restart. Nick Mace has been the class act of the field so far today. Charging up from the midfield to the lead real early in this race. Zack Robinson, the rookie. And the James Bench 09 car right there. Really good outing for this driver right here, Zack Robinson. He'll start right in line in second place. Greg Brown looking for his second career SCS victory. His last victory came all the way back in Season 2 at Martinsville. But Greg Brown, what it would be to bring that 8 Budweiser Retro paint scheme to victory lane. He's going to follow the rookie of Zack Robinson to the inside of Nick Mace here. Down the back straightaway, cars scrambling for positions in the back. Here comes Greg Brown, one of the fastest cars in Speed Weeks. He'll go to the inside. Oh boy, but they're really getting close here. Here comes Dillon Young. Barely got in. Barely. He almost wasn't able to get a ride for this season. Somehow got in a ride with the 16 crew. And he's up here on the inside, right in behind the 12 car of the rookie of Henry Nova, who is shoving Greg Brown, but also Nick Mace giving the shove to the rookie of Zack Robinson. Oh, I don't really like this so far, but they're keeping it good. Dillon Young's going to go to the inside of Henry Nova. Into turns number 3, the outside group can prove to be a very fast lane. Greg Brown in the 8 car barely got in the field as long with Dillon Young for the starting this season, but Greg Brown and the rookie Zack Robinson beating and banging on each other there. Young goes the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Dillon Young, Greg Brown, Zack Robinson. That's the front 3. Ooh, James Silver Fox giving the nudge right there on the 16 car. Dillon Young to the lead, but for now, Young trying to get his 3rd SCS victory. He's got the momentum, but can he get the run into 3 here? He's got Silver Fox right on his back bumper, but Silver Fox, he's hungry for a Daytona 500 victory. They're wrecking in behind. A huge wreck. That's Jeffery Finguy, the rookie. He's stuck in the fence. This may be the end here. If this may be the end of the race, and Dillon Young may have just won this Daytona 500. Dillon Young may have just won this Daytona 500 in a crazy racing right there, but I don't know if we'll have to go back green or not. But right now, as it runs, Dillon Young, the race leader as it runs and stands, he may have just came out here with the victory. Jake Baskinger right there in the 25 car, and his teammate Vito Corelone, they're all heavily damaged there. Stephen Pollard III, I saw him involved. Luke Martin got a piece. Andreas Allen, I saw Jeffery Finguy, he got stuck in the fence right there. And Dom caps the Viagra Ford. It looks like it's all torn up there, along with Daniel Day. Boy, let's get you to a replay. Well, this is what happens right here. They're just really close. And, oh, Richard Johnson and the 20 is gonna clip the 98 Caleb Ford into the 2 car of Derek Reed, and there they all go. Especially the 07 car gets stuck right there in the fencing. The 5 car of, right there, Luke Martin, Jake Baskinger plow into the 98 car right there. Look at the 5 car right there. Look at the 5. Vito Corelone, look at the airtime right there. That is incredible. Goodness, I want to see this all in live action right here. Watch this happen. The 98 is going to get clipped by the 13, or the 20 car right there, and then they all go. Goodness, look at the 5. The 18 car slams in the 98 car. Watch this 5 car there. Goodness me, this is like NASCAR gymnastics right here. Let's get some onboards. Well, guys, that wreck took out piles and piles of cars. Hardly anyone is left. 11 cars are left to duke it out. The pace car is going to pull it in for a 2-lap dash. Dillon Young, Greg Brown, James Silverbuck, Zack Robinson, and Henry Nova. That's the top 5. Green flag is out for the 2-lap dash. Oh, Greg Brown jumped to the high side. Dillon Young jumped up the blocking. Greg Brown will go back to the bottom. But the outside is a very good groove as well, so who's gonna pay off here? It's gonna be whoever gets the best help. Silver Fox and Robinson up to help both of them. But I'm sure both of them two aren't worried about helping them for long. They want to get up to the front as well. Right now the front six are pulling a little bit of the gap now. Ooh, Young and Brown kind of side drafting each other there, but Greg Brown will get the advantage. To the lead goes Greg Brown. Oh boy, it's basically right here a 6-car race. Zack Robinson trying to pull the upset. White flag is in the air. White flag is in the air. Zack Robinson, the rookie, getting help on the inside there from Alan Smith and Henry Nova. He goes the inside. Zack Robinson, he's been up front all race long, but here comes Alan Smith now into the picture on the inside here. Yo9 clears the 8-car. He's going to jump up the high side. No, Greg Brown's got to run. On the high side comes Greg Brown, but will it be enough? Zack Robinson looks like he's really strong. He's got such a fast race car. He pulls a gap now to the 11 car. Off turns number 4. It's going to be good enough for Zachary Robinson. The rookie Zachary Robinson is going to come to the start-finish line and win the Daytona 500. How about that? Your first ever race in the Sony Cup Series and you come out with the victory. Zachary Robinson will be crowned the Daytona 500 champion. That is incredible driving right there. He was up front basically all race long, and he comes up to prove it there at the end. Had such a fast race car to pull the gap on the field right there in 3 and 4, and he will win the Daytona 500. Let's go to your official results.